enjoying his final night of the week for boiling. Standing guard. Starting to get dark. We got a decent amount of wood left. Yeah, this is our final night this week. We've got 1.5 liters so far already bottled. We're gonna have about 2.5, somewhere in the 2.5 to 3 liters from this boil. As you can see, Franken Lantern's doing its job quite nicely, lighting the place up for us. It's not quite dark yet, so, but I think once dark actually sets in, it's going to really make a difference. Biggest problem with these lanterns is the shadow underneath. So, yeah. So you get light all the way around, but then right underneath it, you got the shadow part. And sadly, this is my work area, so. But it lit not too bad again. A little bit of flames, extra flames, but she lit good. Won't be too much longer and this will be ready for its filtering. This is, let's see, somewhere around 110, 115 liters of sap. So it's going to be quite a bit of syrup, quite a few bottles done. We're going to run it through the pre-filter, the good filter, and then put it on. I'll be taking it up to the cabin for its finished boil, which there ain't much to, so it doesn't overheat the wood like cook stove. Then it'll get filtered again. Well, I'll let it sit for a little bit, probably overnight, to let all the sugar sand and the niters settle. Then it'll get filtered through the good filter system again, and then bottled. And what I'll do is I'll warm it to, like for bottling, you don't have to bring it back to an actual boil. You bring it up to 180, 185 degrees. And then make sure your bottles are warm and clean, of course. And start bottling. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we've wiped out an awful big amount of sap this week. There was a couple times I was thinking needed more pails. But yeah, that's been our first week so far of syrup season. Alex has been quite comfy on his little bed here. Most nights we've been calling it quits about 6 o'clock. So a little while ago. Okay, I'm gonna quit boring you because I've covered what I wanted to in the video with the syrup and the filtering. And here's hoping for the best and some nice good syrup. Everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you all soon. Well, it's a little bit of a crude setup here, but getting ready for the second filtering. These cone filters are awesome. I definitely got to get more of them. 2 or 3 of them at least would be awesome to have each ready to go each time I'm doing a batch. Yeah, almost time for the second filtering. And then we heat that up to bottle it. Once it's all in that pot, we heat it to 180, 185 ish. You don't really want to go over 185. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but that's when the niter, like sugar sand, starts forming again. But that's hot enough for bottling. So yeah, we get this filtered once more, and then as it goes into the bottles, it will get a final filtering through the cheesecloths. Very heavy cheesecloths. Let's see, 20 layers thick, I do believe. 16 or 20, 16 layers thick, sorry. Which catches the last little bit of anything. Makes for some pretty clear syrup. Got my emergency jars there. This is the stuff from last batch. No, one little bit of sand in the bottom. That one's got a tiny bit. That one, nothing. Same with the other four, or other two, sorry. This batch, I did a small batch up. Got 2.5 bottles, and as you can see, because it's a small batch, there wasn't really enough to work with this way. So I've changed it to big batches only. And it should get some nice, clean, beautiful syrup. This stuff also came out a fair bit lighter than the first batch did. Got this cute little bottle. I got the bigger version. Oh, sorry, right there. Gonna fill that up tonight with this batch. I've got one more this size. These are 250. I think this is like 100 milliliter. Just a little guy. Okay, I gotta get to work. I gotta keep watching this stuff. The last little bit of boiling goes really fast.